Hey friends! In this video, we are going to talk all about product creation in Subtrio, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is make sure you are logged into your account and then come over here on the left-hand side and click on memberships. Now again, I know it seems weird that this area is called memberships and you're going to create a product. However, in Subtrio, this is like the membership area, okay? This is where all of the things that members for your business can get their products, their courses, and a membership, okay? You can set up your memberships here. You can set up each individual product and course inside of those memberships and standalone courses as well. Okay, so we are in our membership area here. If you hover over courses, you're going to see several different options here. And the first thing we need to do is go to products. So right now we are in our dashboard. Okay, so let's go into our products. So initially you are going to have 2 demo products set up in your account. Okay, you can delete those, or you can build from one of them, whichever you want to do. If you click on it, it's basically just a really simple course setup, okay? And these are exactly the same, I believe. I want to show you guys how to create one from scratch. Now, again, you can use these if you want to, but I'm going to show you how to create one from scratch so you know how to build your own, all right? So come up here and click on Create Product. Now, you're going to see multiple options here. Each one has a different kind of course template to start with, okay? When I'm making new products, I'm pretty much just always use build your own. So I went ahead and set up a course for each of these other ones so I can show you guys what they look like. So let's come back to our products real quick. So let me refresh the page. Hang on. All right, so your sprint course is going to auto-populate like this. It's going to be really simple, just a category with some sub-lessons. A marathon course is going to have several different categories with a couple of lessons under each one. And this one that they call the membership option is going to look like this, okay? Again, when I am creating a new course, I generally just start by building my own because it's kind of tedious for me to go in and have to delete like categories and stuff that I don't actually need in lessons. And so I think it's easier just to start from scratch, but whichever one works for you is totally fine. Okay, so let's create a test product. Okay, so you can see it just comes up with like one category and then one sub lesson, okay? To add more to this, you would click here, this little plus button, and create a category. And this can be category 2. And you can see it automatically adds in another category that you can put lessons under, okay? And then if you want to add underneath each category, you click this button and you can add a lesson or a subcategory or an assessment, okay? So this could be subcategory 1, and you can see how it nests them, the different types, okay? So you can see here this one says published and this one says draft, and this one has a green check mark and this one has nothing, right? So if this says draft, your people cannot see these, okay? So if I was to log in on the front end, on the customer side of this, you would only see this category in this lesson and you wouldn't see any of these, okay? Let me click on preview here and it should show us that. So this is what this product or this course would look like if we were on the customer end of things, okay? We just have a blank category with a blank post. Nothing too much showing. You would click on start course and you can see that there's nothing really in here, okay? But now if we come in here and publish this and then go to preview, see how it adds these other things in there. So if you want your customer, your client, whatever you call them, if you want your people to be able to see your things, you have to make sure that this says published on it, because if it says draft, it is not going to be visible to them, okay? I've done that more than once, so that's why I know. Let's look inside of a category first. So you can also change your visibility here. You can change it to locked if you want it to only show up once they've done like the step before that, okay? You can also set it to drip, and the way that works is if someone has access to this course on, say, November 15th, you could set it to drip so they could have the next category on the 16th, the 17th, and so on, okay? So it would just kind of drip it out like that for you. Most of the time, you're probably just going to leave it as published and let your people have access to your full product and course. However, I just want you to know that those are options if you need them, okay? So this is our category, right, in our product. You can change the name of it here and add a description here that'll show up. And then you can also work on the contents of your course or the category underneath here. You can also add your category thumbnail right here. It gives you the 1280 by 720 dimensions that these thumbnail images need to be, and you would just select image and click upload new file, choose file, and then you would choose an image that you would want to put in here, click on it, click on open, and then it would pop up and you would have to upload the file from there, okay? Let's save that and go back. And then you can also, you can click on these, click on the, oops, wrong button, sorry. We need to add a lesson before we can edit it. This will be lesson 1, okay? And so you can come in here, and this is what your lessons look like. Again, same thing for adding a thumbnail here. You're going to want to make sure it's set to published instead of draft if you want your people to be able to see it. You can upload a video here by selecting video, upload new video, choose file, selecting a video file, and open, and then uploading it. Okay. You can put your course body in here. You can link your files over here. So like if you have a file for this particular lesson of the course, you can upload it to here if you want to. And then this is just a normal editor. You can do links, change your fonts, all kinds of stuff like that, okay? And then just save it when you're done and go back. So let me show you the details next. All right, so this is going to be the title for your product. We already have it titled as test product, and this is going to be the test product description area. So this information is going to show up at the top of your course on the client's end, okay? So make sure you set this so, you know, whatever you want it to be, but something that is applicable. You're going to want to add a thumbnail. It's the same size as the other ones, and you upload it the same way, okay? Customization, again, you can come in here and add the instructor's name, images, etc. You can add your logo in here. your favicon image and all that stuff. And advanced, again, is the custom CSS and coding that I would just avoid unless you're just really into coding, okay? Actually, let me upload a couple things in here so we can see what they look like. I'm just going to use random pictures here. But I just want you guys to see where these go. Let's use this one. And then save. Okay. All right, moving over to customize. You have 3 options for what your course will look like on your customers. And so let's look at those real quick. If you hover over each one, you can see there's an apply button, a customize button, and a preview button. So let's look at the previews real quick. So you can see that image we just loaded, it pops up here. So basically this is just going to be like a logo area for you. So this is what your first option looks like. It lists, when you start the course here, it lists all of your categories and lessons here. You click on start course, they jump into the first one, and they could, the rest of them will show up over here, okay? And let's look at the second one. And this one obviously is a little bit different. You can, all of these you can go in and change the header and text and everything, like the fonts and all that stuff, okay? All right, so this one is going to show you your different categories are here. And then these are the lessons for each category are going to be in this section. So if they click on that, the lesson would show up and they could use these buttons to navigate forwards and backwards between the different courses. Or the lessons in the course, I'm sorry. And here's what your third option looks like. You can, again, change the header a little bit, and your categories for your product are going to be over here with the lessons underneath those. Okay, and these are all blank still, so there's not going to be anything in there. You can mark them as complete. They can go to the next lesson here, etc. So that there's no right or wrong answer here. Whichever one you like the best is what you can choose. Now, once you decide which one you like, you can click on apply, and that will set that theme for this course. And then you can click on customize, and you can go in here and customize your different settings, your text, your header image, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so if you click on theme settings, you can see you could change your colors here, the logo placement, your fonts. If you click on sections, you can change your header. So the header is the part up here, and then the hero is going to be this image here. Okay, so we could change this. Let me find a good picture to use. No, we'll just grab one of these. Upload. And then once you save your changes down here at the bottom, it will show up here, okay? You can change the background for your header area. If you want to change it, you can be an image or a color, whatever you want it to be. You can, there's so much you can change in here. Your button colors, you know, it could be purple instead. Let me move me real quick. Okay. Click on Save Changes. You can see it changed your button color. You can change your all of your fonts, all of your font sizes, your progress bars, your course bodies. So like if you went into a lesson, you can change all of the text in here. Just there's so much that you can change in here, okay? Feel free to play with it, and if you run into any questions, editing, that kind of thing, just let us know, okay? And then don't forget, you want to make sure you save it so your changes save for your entire theme. Okay, so let's go back to gallery. So that's how you edit the look of your course. Let's go back. Offers, we don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, that's all we need to worry about in here. So the long and the short version of how to create your actual product inside Subtrio, your actual product or your course, okay? I will go over showing you how to create a membership in another video, and that's all for this one. In the next video, we're going to go over offers and memberships, okay? See you in the next video.